The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thiago, and this is Van Basten. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Platini. Son Heung-min, he's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is good strength. Thiago. And Silvestre. Vieira. And it's Kimmich. Oh, good spread. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Van Basten. Some really good ball movement. Passes short and sharp. Spain still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's fabulous. Scholes gets on his bike. And great chance! Played out to the left flank. And he cuts out the supply. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. Kimmich, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta, distributed tidily. He is through here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread to the right. Kimmich. Now Costa Curta. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Thiago, there's the crossfield ball. Now it's Rashford. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Rashford. And it's Vieira. Played back into the centre. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Platini. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scholes. Bale. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rafael Varane. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Gullit. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. Kimmich. Rashford wants to run onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. This looks promising. Cruyff. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And it's Thiago. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. And here's Ronaldinho. Vieira. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Driving on and making good progress. Ronaldinho. There he goes. That's rather hopeful. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thiago always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldinho. And smartly reclaimed.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Distributed tidily. Kimmich. Rashford. And it's skewed away. Rashford with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit. Goes for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Roberto Carlos. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shapes to shoot! Goal! The movement so precise. the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And it's been given away. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, just a key chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very...
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's nice. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello everybody, and
well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And this is Van Basten! Van Basten! And yes, it's there! Spain are all square. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to...
And Cruyff!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. Played down the flank. He won't be happy with that one. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ronaldinho. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Over to the right flank. Rashford receives it in a wide position. That's tidy. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. It's come to nothing. Thuram. Thiago. And it's Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Van Basten.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Nice control. And here's Ronaldinho. Kimmich. And this is Van Basten. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some.
And he shoots! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Kawasaki Frontale leading now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ronaldinho. Thiago. Now it's Ronaldinho. Taken back almost at once. And here's Van Basten.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Messi. Thuram. Bullet tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He's shifting through the gears here. Spain are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Desailly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted it to the flank. Spain are looking to break at pace. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. To Thiago. Messi. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! He's got away with one there.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Wriggles his way through. And this is Thiago. Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital...
Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. Spain are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. That's another chance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Yamal. Vieira. And it's Kimmich. Good take, and is he in? Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho. Shot! Surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He leaps for it! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Taken back almost at once. Vieira. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Rashford. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thiago. Rashford in acres of space out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Desailly calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho going after that. Kimmich. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. That is good strength. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona have their third corner. That has been slung wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Big chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Neymar. Cruyff, rapid and full of intent.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thiago, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And here's Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Rashford.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar.
There you come.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
En el marcador,
Spain
se puede ver un
up
plano
by
de las
one goal at
diferentes
the halfway
zonas del
point.
estadio.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Spain just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So off we go again. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Can he get onto this?
Oh, really well played.
Luis Suarez. And it's Cannavaro. He is through here. Can he finish? Thiago gets it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Messi. Now it's Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away? Delivered in. Corner number 4 coming up here. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Thiago conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, good effort! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Thiago. And it's Gattuso. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Gattuso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thiago, over to the right flank. Now it's Van Basten. There will be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. El dorsal
Into
10.
the last quarter of an hour.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 25. Iniesta. El dorsal
And here's
7.
Neymar.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Pass
jugadores.
is just off target. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Seedorf. That's going wide left. He's found a way through. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Ambitious ball here. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. And here's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. This could be their final throw of the dice. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rivaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in